I already recorded this entire video, but right when I was about to start editing it, I deleted everything. Go me. What is up, you guys? It's Devin, and today we're going to talk about tattoos. Tattoos are one of my favorite things in the entire world. It just makes me happy having tattoos because it's like that little bit of individuality everybody can get and show off what their kind of style is. It's more permanent than clothes, obviously. Like it shows something different. It's kind of like a taboo in some places, honestly, which I think is dumb in all honesty, because like, who doesn't like tattoos? I know there's a lot of older generations out there that don't like the fact that young kids are getting tattoos all over the place and all that, but I don't really care. Basically, today I have a list of frequently asked questions about tattoos and tattooing and stuff like that. I'm basically just gonna go through all of them and give y'all my personal experience is what I meant to say about tattoos, and kind of try to answer some of these questions to the best of my ability. So let's get started. Does getting a tattoo hurt? Yes, it hurts. For the millionth time in my entire life that I've answered this question, yes, it hurts. It's not fun. Take that back. It is fun, but it depends on your pain tolerance on how much it hurts and where you get it. Cause like, when it comes to like my arm piece, didn't really hurt that much. The only reason it hurt was because it took so long to do, and just constantly drilling into your skin with a bunch of needles is obviously not going to be fun after a certain amount of time. But on the inside of my arm, like up in these sensitive areas, like up here, let me tell you, that stuff hurts. Like, there's only been one time I've ever had to tap out on a tattoo because it hurt too much, and that's my stomach. I have 2 roses there, and the one on my left side isn't done because of the fact that it hurts so bad. And maybe I'm just being a little girl about it, but it really hurts. That's just me personally. I've heard people say that getting their stomach tattooed is completely easy for them, but like getting their arms done is incredibly difficult. It's all just about your own personal pain tolerance and how much pain you can actually take when it comes to getting a tattoo. How much does it cost to get a tattoo? This all depends on you. It depends on if you are getting a big tattoo, if you're getting a small tattoo, if you're just getting something that's going to take like 20 minutes to do, if you're going to get something that takes 18 hours to do. It all depends on you and your artist. So say I want to go out and get my chest tattooed. I could get it for relatively inexpensive, but my #1 golden rule when it comes to getting tattoos is you're gonna get what you pay for. So like, if you go to a tattoo artist and you pay for a tattoo that's only like $80, but you expect it to be the size of your chest, you're not gonna get anything great. Honestly, I'll tell you straight up now, it will not be anything great. Sometimes you can haggle with your tattoo artists, but you don't ever want to lowball them. You don't want to go and be like, oh yeah, this artist offered me this much, but I like your stuff better, so will you do it for this much? That's kind of disrespectful, in my opinion. You should always listen to your tattoo artists. They have shop minimums for a reason, because they have to make money as well. And while yes, they can tattoo all day, they don't always make as much money as some people think they do. If you're gonna get a tattoo and you want something big, I would always suggest going and spending the money to get something you're gonna love for the rest of your life. Because that's exactly what tattoos are. They're permanent. They're gonna be with you for literally the entirety of your life. So don't go out and get something stupid that you're gonna end up hating, because it just makes it a pain in the ass for you later, and you never want a tattoo on you that you don't like for the rest of your life. How do I care for my new tattoo? The biggest thing I can say when it comes to aftercare for tattoos is keep it covered for 2, maybe 3 days. just to kind of let it heal up on its own a little bit. And then after that, you can take your wrapping off and make sure you keep it hydrated at all times. I'm not saying put water on it like hydrating like you're drinking, but make sure that you are putting Aquaphor on it. Make sure you're putting some kind of lotion that doesn't have any scent. I'll be completely honest, I'm not really sure why the scent actually makes a difference. I just know that I've tried putting scented lotion on before and it burned so much on my tattoo. So I've always just gone with Aquaphor. It helps you heal faster. It just all around helps make the experience a whole lot better, because keeping it hydrated will keep it from being super itchy if it dries up. If it does dry up, my suggestion is smack it, like not like fucking slap that bitch, but like just tap it, because that helps get away with the itch, but you're not sitting there scratching it, pulling scabs off of it and making your tattoo look like crap in the end. Because if you drop $400 on a tattoo, you definitely don't want to have it end up looking like trash just because it itched a little bit when you first got it. Can I bring my own design? Yeah, of course you can. Most of the time, tattoo artists will work with you. They'll look at whatever design you bring in and they'll kind of adjust it to how it needs to be. Me personally, I don't go in expecting to get the same exact tattoo that somebody else has, or like the same art that somebody else already drew, because that doesn't seem original to me. It doesn't seem like something I would want to do, putting somebody else's art on my body, which, I mean, sounds kind of redundant because of the fact that a tattoo artist is putting their art on my body, but it's a personalized thing. For example, when I got my arm piece over here, my female, I went in there with a picture, and the picture was kind of like this. It had the whole ribbon around it with the same quote and everything. I went in there, I showed him the picture, I was like, this is what I want, but you have full creative control over how it ends up looking. And he took that, rolled with it, drew me up a badass design, and now I have it. But I can go around being like, it was based off of another piece of art, but it's 100% original. Nobody else has this tattoo anywhere in the entire world. This tattoo I'm actually pretty proud of, because if you guys have seen the Ink Masters Angels, my tattoo artist was actually on there, and he put this on there, so my tattoo's been on TV, so that's pretty dope. Can you fix old tattoos? Yes. Borderline, yes, you can. It all just depends on the artist and how they take like cover-ups, if that's what you're trying to do. If you don't know, cover-ups are when you already have a tattoo and you want to get replaced with something else. So basically they color coordinate where the tattoo is and add something usually bigger on top of it to just have a new piece of art altogether, instead of having whatever you had there before. I have never gotten a cover-up personally, but I've seen plenty of cover-ups by friends, and honestly, a lot of them look really, really good. It all just depends on who the artist is and how long they've been tattooing. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but bottom line, yes, you can fix old tattoos if you really need to. Will it fade? Yes, your tattoos are going to fade over time regardless of how well you upkeep them, but you can delay the fading by going around and putting sunscreen on when you go out to the beach or when you're outside doing any kind of activities, and just making sure you're taking care of your body in general. Because if you get a sunburn, then it automatically is going to take out some of the pigment from the tattoo, because that's just what sunburns do, because your body's trying to heal itself from the sunburn. Tattoos are going to fade over age. It's just going to happen. Like, I'm 21 right now, and when I'm 80, my tattoos are going to be faded. That's just how it's going to work. And I'm not too worried about it when I'm 80, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure at that age I'm going to have more to worry about than, oh, do my tattoos look good? Because I spent the last freaking 60 years having badass looking tattoos. Is it safe to get a tattoo? Is that really a frequently asked question? I got like a page right here in front of me on my phone of just normal frequently asked questions of tattoos. One's actually, is it safe to get a tattoo? I guess I can understand where you're coming from on is it safe to get a tattoo. Is it safe to get a tattoo in a shop? Most time, yes. Because usually they're permitted, they've been doing it for a while, they know what they're doing. You don't have to worry about getting an infection or anything like that. On the other hand, getting a tattoo at like a buddy's house on the kitchen table, which I have had friends that do that, in my opinion, is not safe at all. I would never do that. It's too shady. Even if it's like somebody who's been tattooing for a long time, it makes me nervous, so I would never do it, and I would never suggest anybody else doing it. But it's your body, it's your life. I'm not gonna tell you how to live it, but that's just my personal input on that one. This next question is kind of specific to younger people. It's, if I'm under the age of 18, can I still get a tattoo with parental guidance or permission as long as they're present? Yes, but it all depends on what the tattoo artist wants to do. If you go in and your tattoo artist doesn't want to tattoo a minor, then there's nothing you can do about it, honestly. It's all up to them. If they don't want to tattoo you, they don't want to tattoo you. I mean, that's pretty much as basic as I can make it. Most of the time though, if you go in there, they'll have a waiver that you and your parents will sign, and they will tattoo you. It all just depends on how they feel about it. In my experience, most tattoo artists are cool guys or females that know what they're doing and are confident in their work enough to tattoo whoever. Obviously, if you're taking like an 8-year-old in there to get tattooed, you're wrong, first of all. I love tattoos, but relax. Just be smart about your tattoos, honestly. Make sure it's something you're gonna want for the rest of your life, because tattoos are permanent. I love tattoos. I wish everybody in the world had tattoos so it wasn't so frowned upon. Me being in the military, obviously, I can only get certain tattoos. But someday I definitely want to have both my arms completely done. I want to have my body done. Definitely not the face. I'm not one for face tattoos. That's not me. If you like it, good on you. Some of them look good. Just they wouldn't look good on me. But yeah, tattoos are art. And just always think of it like that. Don't get any fucked up tattoos of like upside down crosses or MS-13. Just like, don't get anything done like that. And if you do, kiss the rest of your life goodbye, honestly. I support tattoos 100%. I think everybody should. You shouldn't be judged on your work ethic by how many tattoos you have. It's this bad stereotype that needs to go away, in my opinion. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you have any other questions about tattoos, you can go ahead and leave them down in the comment box down there, and I will get to you as soon as possible, because obviously I'm not a massive YouTuber. I can still read every comment. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with all your tattoo enthusiast friends. And I hope you all have a great day. See you in the next one.